Hello, everybody. My name is Siobhan Noel. I am your personality and blogger of Vonnie in the City. And thank you all for watching. Thank you all for taking the time out of your day. And I hope that this is something that can be beneficial to each person. I hope that you're able to take something away. And feel free to interact with me, ask questions. You can email me directly at bonnieinthecity@gmail.com. Now, I'm a huge social media girl, so I will, as I go along, tell you different platforms to be able to link up with me as well. So, mostly Facebook and Instagram. I am on LinkedIn under my full name, Shavana Fleming. But primarily, Facebook and Instagram are the ways to reach me. So I am branding, as you can see from my T-shirt, Vonnie in the City. I'm definitely branding that. So you can follow me there on Facebook as well as Instagram, and then also you can reach me under my name, Shavana Fleming. Um, on Facebook and Instagram. So, anyways, just to go into a little bit more detail, I call myself an omnipreneur, and what that basically means is, in more layman's terms, I am a Jill of all trades. I do a little bit of everything. I don't limit myself to one particular thing. I try to take advantage of the whole multiple streams of income and all that kind of good stuff. And I I like to just I do like to do a lot of stuff too. So it's so much more than the income piece. It's what I enjoy. I'm a busybody. So let's say my first business is called Amazing Business Concepts. Basically, it started with me providing administrative support, but it's grown so much. I do consulting. I'm a notary. I help people revamp their business. I do marketing. I staff people's offices, and I do project management in a nutshell. There's umbrellas to each of those, but in a nutshell, that's what Amazing Business Concepts is. Okay, then you have Blue Boutique and Studio. So I am a boutique owner and stylist of Blue Boutique and Studio in Jonesboro, Georgia. Women's apparel, clothing, accessories, handbags, purses. Um, what else? Perfume and hair. So that's my next thing. Then the next in line is my self brand, Shavana Well, as a public speaker. So I am a empowerment, motivational speaker. I also speak on business startups and things of that nature, and career days at different schools as well. A few different umbrellas. So I'll usually just tell people to, email me and let me know what your needs are, and I can let you know if I can accommodate that. I also share my story, which I'll go into a little bit more detail about a little later. But just my story on how adversity has happened and how I have been able to push through, and I know that you can as well because I'm a strong believer in Christ first and foremost, but He gives us tools here. He gives us the Bible. He gives us tools here to be able to get through things. And He says in His Word that we can do all things, not some, not a select few, not just on Tuesdays, but all things through Christ who strengthens us. So I know that the things that I have been through and have been able to make it out of, it's nothing but God's grace and His mercy. And we all have that. We all have access to His grace, to His mercy. He loves us all. I actually am kind of on the opposite end of the spectrum where people say favor ain't fair. I don't believe that. Favor is fair. God's favor is fair. And He blesses us all. If you trust, if you believe. Okay. So basically, in a nutshell, I share my story, and you'll learn a little bit more about that. I don't want the first video to be too heavy, but I tell a lot about how in 2015, my mother, who's my best friend, she passed away from colorectal cancer. 2016, that following year in April, a lady ran a red light and hit me in my vehicle, and That could have killed me. If it was a little bit different, that lady could have killed me. Um, I spent 2017 recovering. So that prior year, I had 3 surgeries. I had to get a metal plate in my hip, several pins, several surgeries. So I spent 2017 through rehab and learning how to walk again. 2018, fast forward, I went on vacation in Bermuda with my family, my husband, my son, my grandmother, and myself. And on Horseshoe Beach, the same beach that I took my mother's cremation to spread over when she passed, we were visiting there on day 3 of our vacation, and my husband passed away on the beach, y'all. So just with all of these adversities and things and life's happenings, I encourage people, including myself, that through it all, God is good, God is real, God is prevalent, God is faithful. And through no matter what, He's there with you. And so through so much adversity, He showed me that He is the great I am. He showed me that I can do all things if I just believe. I could have very well allowed those things to put me into a deep depression, take me out. Lord knows where I could be. But because I trust and believe in His word, I'm here standing before you today, or sitting before you today, with multiple businesses, with my right mind and good spirit. And I know, like I said, it's because of the grace of God that I'm here to share my story, and that can hopefully empower you and other people that are watching. Another thing that I speak on and I share about are what I call the power of the 3 P's. I'm a strong believer that we all have superpowers. We do. The Lord our God, our Creator, created us with everything that we need to succeed right here within. We just have to tap into that. Okay? You just have to tap into what God has given you. He's giving you gifts, not a gift. He's giving you gifts, multiple gifts. Yes, we have a gift, whether it's our talent or whatnot. That could be singular or plural. But He's also given us certain gifts as well that I call the power of the 3 P's. The power of prayer, first and foremost. That's to connect our direct line to Him. The power of positive affirmation. Our thoughts and our tongue are very, very powerful. So train yourself to think positive. I like the quote that says to see the good in all, even if you have to squint to see it. No matter how bad that situation is, there's some light at the end of the tunnel. There's something positive that you can see and find it. So think positive, speak positive, and positively affirm over your life. Whatever it is that is hindering you, whatever it is that you see for yourself, speak it until you achieve it. Okay? If it's that you think you're forgetful or whatever it is, opposite that thing, switch it around, and I will remember. I am strong. I am beautiful. I will be a millionaire. I will be a mother. I will be a wife. I will be a business owner. I will get that degree. Whatever it is, speak that over yourself. Okay? Know that you can and know that you will. Believe it. Speak it, think it, believe it. Okay? And then the last thing is to persevere. You have to have that powerful P combo, okay? You can pray about it, you can positively affirm about it, but then what you gonna do about it? Push through, put the work in, persevere. When it gets hard, don't fall back, don't back off. You built for this, you got it. Persevere through, okay? So remember those 3 P's and know that you will and you can. Even when things may look unobtainable, may look like it's out of your reach. I always say if your dreams aren't big enough to scare you, then dream bigger. The sky is just a beautiful view. It's not the limit. There are no limits on what you can do when you have Christ in your corner and by your side, and that you've prayed over that thing and you believe over that thing, okay? So know that. Know that first and foremost, always. So if you just follow those things, you can do it. Now, also, I encourage people to write your goals down. Write your vision, make it plain, okay? Write it down. An idea is just an idea or a dream. until you write it down. Because at that point, it becomes a plan. And then you put some steps on that plan, okay, so that you can execute it, right? Put some dates by it and move forward. You'd be surprised what can happen. You will surprise yourself, okay? And then always think large, think grand, massive. Because let's just say, worst case scenario, if you don't meet that goal, think where that happy median is when you fall short. It's still gonna be pretty doggone good, right? So you can't lose. Think and dream big. Always reach for the stars. Know that you can. Look at different celebrities and other people that are famous or rich or millionaires. What makes them any different from you or me? So if they can do it, I can do it. You can do it. I love when people share their stories. People like Steve Harvey, Oprah, Tyler Perry. They tell their rags to riches story. You know, celebrities that were homeless when they got started, and now look at them. So guess what? We already one step ahead. Most of us watching this is not homeless. That I'm not saying everybody. There may be someone that this reaches that's not home, that is homeless. But guess what? You can do whatever it is that you put your mind to as well. But those of us that are not, we're already one step ahead. So it's no excuse. If people can do these things, these marvelous, these wonderful things, and coming from nothing, what's our excuse? Let's do it, y'all. Let's do it. Let's put whatever it is that we have in our hearts, our dreams. Don't worry about the obstacles. You can overcome that. You can achieve whatever it is. I promise you. Don't let nothing stop you. Ain't no stopping you. Okay? Put those goals down. Write them down. Put the steps down. Okay, you got something that's come up. That don't mean you can't get it. That means, okay, so how do I fix it? There's a solution to everything. It may not be necessarily the solution that we want, but it's a solution to everything. So if we have to take a little detour, that's okay. But that doesn't mean stop. So always know that. Just because I hear the biggest thing. I dropped out of college because I had a baby. Okay, you had a baby. Go ahead and bounce back. Have that baby. Take that baby to class with you if you need to. By any means necessary. All right, guys? So, that's it in a nutshell that I wanted to talk about today. Introduce myself, excuse me, hopefully encourage someone. And I'll be back on with a host of topics. We're going to talk, we're going to interact, we're going to have Q&A. And I want you all to please follow me again, like I said, on social media. And then, excuse me, if you will, download Hits 92.3 because I'm going live on the radio on Monday and I would love for you all to be there. It would be my honor for you guys to join me. So, whether you have an Android phone, an Apple phone, or if you have the virtual assistant Alexa, you can download the app on any of those platforms. Now, what you do is you'll type in hits, that's with an S, not a Z, HITS 92 point. Then you put a space in, 3. If you don't put the space in, you can get another Hits 92.3. Remember, the stations are recycled in different cities. So that you make sure that you get the one here in Atlanta, you'll do Hits 92 point space 3. It's a purple logo, and that way you can tune in Mondays at 6 p.m. for Vonnie in the City. Here's my logo. Here's my show name, Vonnie in the City. So I am super, super excited. I have great topics to talk about. I'll be talking about things from love and romance to finances, to starting your own businesses, to obstacles that you can come across with your businesses. Um, a little bit of everything. Dating in this era, dating after a loss as myself, as being a young widow, being a single mom, being a single adopted mother. I'm going to talk about a lot of different things. I'm going to be very transparent. I'm going to have several special guests on. I'm excited about my lineup. So I'm not going to announce that just yet. But you guys will not be disappointed. You'll enjoy every minute of it. And again, make sure you follow me on my platform so you can stay tuned to what's going on. I'm excited, y'all. And as my favorite Atlanta DJ would say, y'all keep it locked. I'll keep it lit. But you won't be disappointed. So make sure you tune in. All right, y'all. Peace.